Hi guys, hope everyone's doing fantastic. I've been to my friend's workshop today, stroke warehouse, and he's just done a clearance of a workshop. So I've just purchased this toolbox from him with the sliding drawers. I'm going to get it all out and try and show you what's inside, but it's got some very cool saws. I think the Diston, yeah, so we've got two Diston hand saws, we've got chisels, Robert Sorby chisels, we've got levels, Rathbone levels, we've got some planes. He's taken all the planes out of it, that's the only one in the box, but they've got tray after tray after tray. So let's try and get some of this out and take a closer look. Right guys, there's 4 trays in the toolbox. The toolbox is extremely well made. I don't know if you can actually see, or maybe it's harder to show you. I don't know if you can see there. The dovetails are extremely fine and hand cut. They're all different sizes. I don't know if you can see the dovetails there, without absolutely exquisite. I've bought a few of these carpenter's tool chests before, at least 3, and this is the most exquisite one of regards to the actual quality of the chest. Is just stunning. So we'll try and go through a few trays and have a look. So the first thing is this hardwood center finder, which is very cool. So obviously you can put something round in the center and you can get a line all the way around it, which is very cool. Handmade center finder, and I've not got one of those, so see if it works. And then this way, and that there should be the center there. So that's kind of cool, a handmade center finder, so that was kind of cool. So we'll take that out. These are probably my favorite things I've found in there, and I've never ever seen them before. They're absolutely exquisite. Rathbone England measures, but with a built-in level inside it. And then you've got an angle gauge there, 90 degrees, 45 degrees. And there's actually 2 of those. This one looks to be slightly a newer model one. And I've never ever seen these before. And that's the thing, when you pull these sort of tool chests out, you find some absolutely amazing stuff. So they're the highlights so far. I've not even looked in these boxes. I've just pulled the lid, and so you're seeing it the first time with me. These are kind of cool. These are the stamps people have made to mark their belongings. You can see here, oh, I've just stabbed myself. People GA nerves. So this is the stamp, what stamps all the tools, and I always find that quite amazing. HW. So this is a very. I always keep these when, you know, because I like these stamps with the names. They're like a piece of history. So that's very cool. We've got pig sticker chisel here, very cool. James something or other, early English. Pig sticker mortise chisel, very cool. We got this very early English hardwood, looks to be ebonized or ebony pad saw with brass screws, really cool. We got this hook knife that would clean up really nice with a hardwood handle with a brass screw. What's this? This is like a multi-tool, I think. Multi-tool, what's inside that? Really cool, like screws and chisels. That might be a nice clean up, that. And put that back in there. With quite a nice wood thread as well, hardwood thread. So very cool. Very cool indeed. I'll just put my charger in there. Wonderful. So that's really cool. We've got, this is the only plane. Now he will have pulled all the planes out because he's a beggar. but this one's been repaired. And I always find it amazing how people used to repair things, and nowadays it's a throwaway society, which is disgusting. But this is a Preston's and Son EP plane, and it's still a beauty, and it's still a user probably, but it's a shame. Oh, that works well the way that advances. So it's a shame really, it's been broke twice, but it does kind of add to the character of it, so that's a cool piece nonetheless. We've got this very cool like scraper, and it looks like it's got a replaceable blade. That's kind of cool, that might clean up nice. We've got another pig sticker chisel, a Ward. Now Ward make fantastic tools, and they're an English maker. We've got an ebonized angle, what's his name, thingy-my-bobby, but that'll clean up lovely, that would. Another hook knife on this side, another really old wooden scraper with, looks like putty on it, a hack knife, a vintage hack knife, what's seen plenty of wear on that, with a leather handle, very old leather handle, a little blade, not quite sure what that's for, looks like some sort of specialised tool, handmade. What's that there? A bit of wood and a nice handle, a nice file handle. We've got on this side, we've got a very early Stanley 199 made in England, blades inside. So that's a lovely example for it, for the age of it. That's a very early one. Ooh, this is nice. Alex Marshall Glasgow brass level. Now anybody who's watched this channel knows how much I like brass levels, and I'm going to enjoy cleaning that one up. That's going to be a treasure. So that, right, well, this is the that's part of the keep pile. This is part of the treasure pile, I think. We've got another thinner pig sticker chisel minus the handle. A very nice little wood sort of corkscrew kind of jobby, but with a lovely handle. Looks like bamboo, that. We've got vintage glass cutter, Newcastle, very nice with the brass, that. We've got another wooden level here. This one looks a little bit bent, but this is also a rathbone, and that'll probably clean up nice. We've got a mortise chisel there, kind of cool, very early vintage. What's in here? Indian oil stone, northern abrasive. So we've got a sharpening stone in there, quite a nice one with a box. We've got another hack knife, not as heavily used, but quite a nice hack knife. Another vintage, oh, that's kind of cool. A very early vintage scraper. That might be a bit nice before and after that one. We've got another glass cutter, the same again. A. Hut Shaw and Son, London, with a little diamond in it. Very cool. And we've got these, and these are for keeping boards together when doing rough carpentry. You can hammer it in and it'll pull the boards together when you're doing, you know, carpentry on a bigger scale. We've got a nice little divider, brass divider. Quite nice, they might polish up. What's that? Little chisel. You notice when you get these toolboxes, you find all sorts of stuff people will not throw away. Hey, Nash, you've got some of those, haven't you? For bending saw teeth, for setting saw teeth. Nash Rathbone has got something very similar to that he purchased recently. Yeah, so that looks like a little screwdriver, possibly for a Stanley. So yeah, I think that's it for this one. Oh, we got this little cool miniature nips. Amando Londo did one of those, made them look quite scary, but these are quite small, so they're cool. And then we've got this steel block with 1/2 inch hole, 5/16, 11/16. So I'm not sure, is that for like a drilling guide? I'm not sure, or for you to work out your size of your bits. And then we got this here, which is kind of cool. Drill size diameters. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for this box. Right, let's move on to the next one.